G'day guys, welcome to another video. Say hi. You don't want to say hi? No? Can you give people a sneak peek of the new merch that's on under there? Just show the front bit, show the front bit. Sneak peek. Says, give it a sneak peek of the back, go on. A little sneak peek. Little sneak peek. No, that's all you get. Someone's gonna pause it. You can show the boys. Oh dude, what the hell?
I told him
He just jumped off the bike. Do you want to show these guys and see what they think? I want their expressions. Show them. It's got nothing to do with you. Show your shirt.
Look at your shirt at the car.
Show the boys.
That's sick.
Thoughts?
That's awesome.
I
can see a Lukey head in there.
There is a Lukey head in there. Right, it's going to be a little bit more vibrant. That's just a test print, but so it's a yes.
That's a yes.
It's a yes.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with it. All right, so we're going to do Falcon things at some point. I say we. God, the apprentices and my Fords, I don't know about that. It's usually apprentices that ruin my Ford.
Maybe we'll change that.
You'll be watching over the apprentice.
No, he's got his Z turbo and I'll be doing the Falcon.
Oh yeah, how's that going, the Turbo Z?
Yeah, it's going alright. In bits at the moment.
I'm skeptical.
Pull apart.
Yeah.
Stage at the moment.
Do you do rear mount turbo or is it?
No, it's going,
So many people do rear mount on Z, huh?
going engine bay, just make a tube front.
Yeah. Oh, there you
Minimal
go.
tube front, and then it's going to the passenger side. And
Yeah. Alright, new barra. I believe it's a BF, so it's the same kind of one that comes out. Apparently it's a good runner. Guy bought it to go in an 80 series and then got hit by a car. So that was an interesting story, I guess, and he lost his desire to then build his car. So it's getting hit by a car and nearly dying. He said it changed his view on things. So that's completely fair enough. You gotta make me want to drive cars more so I can run other people over. Yeah, that's just me. All right, it's the next day now. We're back at Frosty Mechanical. Frosty hit me up and said I need some stuff. It's a lot of things we need on the old Falcon. She's not quite where I need it to be. I'm actually really mad at myself for doing that. That was me pushing the car with a forklift. I need to yank that back out again so it somewhat lines up. Maybe bash that back out a bit. That's my fault. However, my buddy Jace pumped the wall. My American buddy, if you remember, he was here. He did hit the wall and I thought it was just out of alignment a little bit. Turns out the rear arm is a bit cooked. So not the end of the world by any means. Just so happens that it's got another rear cradle here. What's that one out of and why do you have it?
FG, so they are 500 horsepower one that we've got.
Oh, and you put a big dog back end in it.
It's got a stock cradle in it, and that one there's going into that because it's got all the new bushes and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we'll have a stock one coming out this
Sweet.
weekend.
Sweet. So there's a few things. Front diff bushes are completely cactus, which I knew there was clonks from the back end. Where's that light again? Did I put it down? Yeah, I did. There's a few other reasons we have clonks in the rear end. I'll show you one right there, which is, yep, that is, I guess, the arm that goes to the, oh yeah, that's what holds the diff in place. So all the bolts are loose on that. Oh, it's missing on this side. There's no bolt there.
Yep, they'll do it.
So bolt up the top. So there's a missing bolt there. There's two very, very loose bolts there. There is a tail shaft about to fall off here. And the problem is they're non-genuine bolts, so that's why they would do that. Luckily, Frosty's got some bolts. We have a few issues up the front as well. We have a never done up upper ball joint thing. That looks like it's never been done up because it's nylock, so once you tighten them up, they don't come loose. We also have the adjustment on the fly.
Yeah.
Tie rods, self-adjusting. Oh wow, what's that?
That's where everything loose.
Oh, the ball joint loose as well.
They're loose, yeah.
Oh wow, okay. So I did feel some loosey-goosies there. Obviously, the Shockworks coilovers are perfection. We do have the new motor, which I already showed you guys. Frosty is going to do up a custom set of engine mounts because, again, we have a blown to bits.
Hello.
Oh, this one, yeah.
See it all
So
coming out the top.
engine mount is blown to bits, so we're just going to put some, well, Frosty's going to smash up some alloy, are you, or?
Yeah, a bit like my E30 ones.
Yeah. So just some alloy blocks, some solid engine bushes, which will be more than fine for the Falcon. That's what I actually had in the Barraptor, and they were fantastic because the Barras really don't like, their stock engine mounts just get killed. Like, they just are unhappy. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Otherwise, new tail light, new headlight, push that quarter out a little bit, get a bit more spray can on it. I'm going to pull the disturbed inertia sticker off, and I want to do the same style as my other car. It's got to get some Frosty stickers on it because Frosty's getting some new stickers done. And what else? Engine. Well, the idea is we're going to pull the old motor out, see if it's
Pull it apart.
maybe good, maybe shit.
I'll give it fine.
Yeah.
Worst case, some bearings might be a little bit on the rough side.
Yeah.
New set of bearings. There's some like gas rod motor, like piston rods.
Yeah.
Just because we're going to turbo, or just
Yeah.
get some turbo type ones, something like that.
Yeah, so we're gonna basically look into a few different ideas depending on what this looks like when it comes out. There's a lot of people that have said, yeah, I've blown an oil pump and just chucked another oil pump in it and away it went, and no dramas whatsoever. So the hope is that the bottom end is still good in the other motor, or, you know, we'll work it out anyway, but hopefully there's not a lot of machining involved, and if it's still good, then, you know, we can potentially just throw some bearings at it just for mindfulness, because it was nearly 300k, I think, or 380. I think it's 380,000 Ks on the motor, so, you know, she probably deserves a fresh set of bearings, and we might start working on the whole turbo setup off the car, essentially, basically get a whole setup going, and then when it's time, go ahead and drop the setup in. Ideally, I'd like to try and find a T56 or TR6060 for a Falcon before then that isn't full-blown rape money, because that's the problem, in that they're crazy money.
There's nothing around now, you can't.
Yeah.
That's why everything's getting
Actually, somebody might be able to tell me, or you might. TR6060 from a LS, same as a different spline, probably, wouldn't it? It's not just a different bell housing, is it?
Alright.
Yeah.
I haven't done much with 6060s.
Yeah. If anyone can tell me in the comments, is a TR6060 from a Holden the same as a Ford one? As far as, you know, is it just a different bell housing maybe? Because in a dream world, I'd love to put a different box in my S13 and then maybe put the TR6060 out of my S13 like into this thing would be pretty freaking cool. And then be able to actually wind some pretty decent horsepower into this thing, because I've already got the stronger rear end in it. We all know barras can handle some power. It's just getting a decent box behind it, because the box that's in it now is just a T5 box. So there's a few people running a bit of power through them, but they don't like it. You know, they get mad. So, and it also, once you go 60/60, allows you to get better clutches and all that sort of jazz to hold the power. So we'll see where we end up with this whole Falcon thing, but the old Aussie chaser is coming back together. So unfortunately, I broke this freaking headlight. If anyone has an XR6 passenger headlight, let me know. If I broke that side, I wouldn't have been mad, because I just would have saved it as like an intake headlight. Or wait, what is it? Yeah, because turbo goes on that side. I don't want to, yeah, NA, that headlight would work, but I don't want to do it with NA. But once it was turbo, if that was the headlight I broke, I wouldn't have bothered fixing it. But if anyone does have or knows of a left-hand front XR6 BF, is BF maybe the same? I don't know.
So BA's like, see these little circles? That's
Yeah.
BF. BA is just like a straight.
Okay, so I'm BF. So I need a BF XR6 headlight. If anyone knows of one, let me know. And I also need a tail light. I don't know the difference between the tail lights on the Falcons. I just need a tail light or a pair of tail lights, whatever. On the tail light front, and we're gonna have this thing out at a Rodex drift day coming up. I'll do some laps in it, but the plan is to have Frosty out in this car now. We just spoke about it. To have Frosty out in this, and Frosty's also going to be obviously finishing the Turbo 3, yep, that thing, the Turbo 350Z, and unfortunately his one might not be finished.
I'm just not going to rush it. Because,
you don't want to rush it, yeah. That's fair. But
I'd rather make sure everyone else's stuff's done right and then do that one later.
I'll more than happily throw him the keys to this thing so he can go and absolutely send the crap out of it. It'll be good. but we're just looking at it now. I've got the old bonnet vent off the old AU, and what was the, yeah, this was on the AU, my original AU. I think it went through 2 AUs. Then it was on the front of the 350Z when I crashed it, and then when I put the new bonnet on the 350Z, I didn't put it back on. Wondering, that's pretty good actually, isn't it? I think that's, yeah, that's gonna work. All right, we're gonna definitely put a, oh, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Bonnet vent on the Falcon. Oh yeah, the bumper's coming in, so I'd be able to tell a bit. Yeah, definitely need, yeah. Yeah, let us know in the comments. I'm pretty much a yes on this one. Yeah. I was thinking about putting this on the Suzuki, but it's pretty much the size of the whole bonnet on the Suzuki.
No,
so
it up, you had to cut back to about here.
Yeah.
And a little bit off the front to make it fit.
Yeah. Yeah, so it really wasn't going to fit the Suzuki, so I think we'll chuck it on here. It'll definitely help with heat.
Yeah. And
look kind of cool as well. My door, probably just leave it. No point worrying about the door. I think doors will cop another hit or something at one stage, and it's kind of hard to notice with all the stickers anyway. All right.
You want to see a serious barra out the front, or?
Yeah, go on. Let's go see a real barrel. This is maybe goals for this thing. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So this is a young lady's car, right?
Yeah, Josh's sister.
And she's already lost her license.
Yeah.
For
owning Falcon.
Speeding.
Yeah.
And they're building this for her. What the hell size turbo is that?
45, I think.
45? Yeah. What does that mean?
GDX 45.
That's big.
Yeah.
That is.
That's not as big as you can go. People go like 50s on them, but that should make 1200. It's got power glide, like full built power glide. It'll have all the works. It's a fully built engine.
Jesus.
Full Haltech, everything like that.
Okay, so I don't know if I'd want to go that big on a drift Falcon. Will the rear ends hold up?
On these?
Yeah, like the turbo rear ends?
Oh, just.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this has got all the coilovers and stuff like that, but it'll be pushing the limits of 1200. It'll make 1200 once on the dyno, I think, and then it'll be turned down because it's not drivable either, like street with 1200.
Yeah.
So like 1000, everything can kind of maintain itself pretty well.
And they put the grip down at 1000?
We have like ET streets on it, you will.
Yeah.
Not with like, it's got some Stancy Boy concaves and stuff that go on it. So.
Alright, so full built motor, big ass turbo. Is that the Rajab intake?
No,
or is that just a stock turbo one?
FG
okay.
manifold, so it's got a big Plasma Man one to go on it and stuff with the...
Oh, we'll put that one on mine.
The burst screen and all the stuff. You know what a burst screen is?
Nope. Oh yeah, I do know what a burst screen is.
Blow out when you have
overburst. So. We'll put that on mine.
Could do.
Yeah. Alright. There's some slight goals. How big injectors and all that? It's obviously going to be 85.
2600s.
2600s. Yeah. And how old is she?
19 or 20?
19, 20-year-old chick.
She does have Instagram for it. I'll send it.
He'll send me the Instagram. I'll add the Instagram down here, and you guys can check it out. But yeah, she... imagine pull up to the lights or a chick and she's in a Falcon and it's like turbo and you're like, oh, look at this chick, and then turns out the thing's got 1000 wheel and absolutely makes you look like an idiot. That'll be insane. And then LS for this?
I'm thinking so.
Oh, you really are?
Yeah, I am thinking so. I'm just waiting for the prices to go down, hopefully.
Or barra.
So, no, they're too long. And
people put barras in them.
No, but that's what I mean. People have already put barras in them.
People have already put LSs in them. K-swap.
Yeah, okay, I'd do a K-swap, but you want more power. You have to push it so
imagine K-swap in this.
Well, that's why I did the 3 hours in the E30, because K-swap's been done in that. So, but then I put a poll out on Instagram and everyone said barra for this thing. So I was like,
well, I know that there's barra drift versions of this in Europe.
Yeah.
So... yeah,
there's one for sale at the moment, like 70 grand, for like 1200 horsepower.
Oh, I've seen that, yeah. But they're running barras in these in Europe, and then running the 8-speed BMW box behind it.
The DCT things.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sick.
So.
You see all the boot? I got all the boot done in this thing finally, the air tank and stuff.
Oh. Look out! That's actually sick. It's sort of reflecty and hard to see, but She's all, oh, here we go.
It's not that great on
Oh, yeah. Sick. Oh, I remember when you were cutting, yeah, okay. And then you made the tank up, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Let's make it more practical.
Yeah. This is such a cool car. I'm a big wagon guy, as a lot of you guys know. Do me a favour though, go and follow Frosty Belt. Again, I'll leave it down in the description. Go give him a follow, guys. Did you end up putting I know you put up a post, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
Did you end up putting up another video?
Yeah, the Can-Am, when we went and raced that thing.
Yeah. So it's a little while between videos.
Yeah.
But you guys won, right?
Yeah, we won. Yeah, we won that one.
So big rally guy now, so.
Same at the moment.
Yeah, big rally guy. Sometimes drift guy, sometimes rally guy.
Yeah.
Kind of drift. Oh, you're rally and drift flat out right now, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
So he's got a turbo 350Z to build. My Falcon would probably be done today, realistically, with your work ethic.
Yeah, we will.
And then he's got all the rally stuff he's doing with the Wideman crew. So it's definitely going to be cool. I'll chuck in a video later in this video, I'm sure, of the car running. Get you to send me a video if she all goes sweet.
Yeah.
So if you don't see a video, it didn't go all sweet, but I don't see why it won't, unless I was sold a dodgy motor, which the guy seemed pretty good, and he was about to put it in 80 series for himself, so should be all good. I don't think I showed this, but this big turbo here is going on this DE 350Z. You're not building the motor, so stock motor.
Yeah, low boost, stock motor.
And then custom doing up turbo kit. Obviously front mount intercooler, still leaving front radiator, bit of a tube front, and injectors ECU.
Custom plenum as well, intake.
Oh yeah. I think you buy enough more, you can chew with that one.
No, we're
No.
plan, mate. We've got the metal and everything ready to go.
Oh God. I swear sometimes he just loves making things hard for himself, but that's how you do things. It's good. But this is going to be at a drift day with me. We're hopefully going to get the S13 there. My buddy Mitch with the big supercharged S13 is coming out. He's the one that built the engine and stuff in this. So ideally, if we can get both of those cars out at once, both of us making, you know, 800 horsepower, it'll be probably pretty sick to watch. But it'll be expensive. So while I've got your guys' attention, jump on the store, lukefink.com. We got 25% off shirts at the moment, guys. So go grab a bunch of shirts. That's for the next, I think Tiana said she's going to put a bunch of extras in with any orders in the next 24 hours. So definitely go on there and check that out and grab yourself some merch. Is it Connecticut? What do you know about Connecticut? Look, he's here.
Hey, hello. This is Connecticut boy himself.
Yeah. So Grant's here, but you see more about him in another vlog, but he's here in Australia, and see you tomorrow. Bye.